I'm Julie Edwards, and I'm a nurse practitioner here at Chapin Pediatrics.
So, all right, let's start with this. For how long have you been working, let's call it, in the healthcare arena?
So my 30th anniversary of nursing is now June, the beginning of June. I knew that I wanted to be a nurse at the age of 4. I know that's true because it's on Mr. Knows It, which was a program back then that asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up. And I never changed my mind. And when I graduated from high school, my guidance counselor asked me, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? We got to get you set up for college, etc. And it was very simple back then. They basically said, hey, why don't you go to this particular school or that particular school, and this is an application. So she handed me an application for Lander University, and she told me it'd be great for me to get a bachelor's degree. And I started, that's where it all started. Within 2 years, I was working in a hospital. Within 4 years, I had my bachelor's degree. Knew immediately when I met a nurse practitioner that's eventually what I wanted to do. So for 20 years, I worked in pediatrics. 10 of that was in the hospital. Little peds is what we called it. It was 0 to 5-year-old inpatient unit. And then some pediatric oncology, followed by some school nursing when I had my children. And then I decided it's time to go back and get that master's degree to be that nurse practitioner that I wanted to be from the beginning. And learned from my years of staff nursing, took an emergency room nurse role while I was in nurse practitioner school. And after nurse practitioner school, I started working at Lexington Family Practice in Valentine as a family nurse practitioner, and my favorite patients were pediatrics, of course. So as soon as Dr. Bonnet was able to have some space to add some team members, I was very honored that he considered me, and here I am. But 30 years in the making. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody talks of you as being such a blessing here, by the way.
Oh, well, they're very sweet to say that. I'm the one that's blessed to be here.